like you're all guaranteed to only want to.
I cut over.
We're
We're live.
Oh goodness!
Well,
Hi.
chat.
How's everyone
Hello.
doing? Yeah. All right, we are very late live, and we were talking about K-pop, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and apparently you can
My
only
very
like one.
unpopular opinions about K-pop.
It's fair. I spent most of the time just trying to get my Discord audio settings corrected, so I missed like 3/4 of it.
Yeah.
You didn't miss much.
We're not live, right? Are we actually live?
Oh, we are
actually
absolutely
live.
100% live now. Yeah.
So Emily, who's your bias?
I don't want to talk about K-pop fandoms. I hate.
Was
I
Tao,
hate-
because my friend said I could. He's
Again,
not
I had a
shiny.
I had a very terrible introduction to K-pop, and I just
I think so.
learned not to do it. Oh my god.
I
What
thought
a
it'd be
way
amusing
to
to
figure
start
out
that
your
way.
life. Yeah, I
To-
thought you were kidding.
To be clear, we just went live at the tail end of Rebecca's comment, so we haven't been.
Oh,
live
yeah.
yet.
Oh, you still got me going. Are we actually alive?
Of course. Yeah, I
Yep.
saw. I have Twitch open on my other tab, so I saw my face appear, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
The worst kind of surprise. Like, we're
Destiny.
live.
I thought it'd be amusing.
It was. I'm sure it was for the
Oh,
people watching.
unkind.
All right, let's make sure this is still working. Am I still good?
Yeah, you're still good.
I think
Yeah.
so.
And how about now?
Yep.
All right, great. Disaster averted.
Woo!
All right. So let's do a minor recap. It's not been that long, but it feels like a long damn time to me. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's been 3 years.
Yeah. How
Yeah.
long's it been?
3 years.
84 years. 84.
80.
Maybe it'll be in 4 years next time.
I think the most it can skip.
Viral special
is, like,
again, possibly.
Yeah.
God.
What's the worst you could get? You can get to like I think it's like to Boy King era, so you could skip a good 20 years. No big deal. Odds of it happening are like 1 in like over 1,000, I think. So
So you're
Don't say that.
saying there's a chance.
there is a chance.
think Rebecca's this way. Rebecca.
Hi.
I think you're that direction.
No other way.
Oh.
Is it the other way? I
Hi.
looked at Meg.
No, sorry.
I'm Rebecca now.
No! Alright, well, I'll switch with you, Megan.
I tried. I'm in the middle. It's a big toss up.
It's a reverse screen that gets you.
It really is.
Yeah.
All right, let's dive in. What do we remember about the last session? It's been a minute.
Kirk is gone.
That's true.
Went to
Forever.
Wells. Jaren visited in some time in the while we were gone. Showed off his sword, or didn't show off his sword skills. Just bragged about his swordplay skills, and Grifflet just believed him.
Yeah.
Which is
I wouldn't
wild.
lie.
What part of Griffith
Why would
told you
everybody
he was
lie?
a cunning individual? Like, I don't think if I portrayed him that way, I've really been off. So.
The ever important detail that our friend Megan down on the end is totally now a knight.
Yeah.
There we go.
Ronway's a knight.
There we go.
I'm right.
Also, her dad is dead.
My dad died too. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
My dad is dead.
Sweet episode. I'm gonna beat up some bullies. It's
Yeah.
gonna be great.
Did kick Cat's ass.
Beatrice is just gonna go into her villain arc. It's gonna be awesome.
Awesome. Sounds right. I feel like there's a good chance at a villain arc within this group at some point. And there's gotta be.
Oh, I'm like, Beatrice is like one of those that I'm not sure if she's gonna be the hero or the villain. I'm so ready. I was like, let's do it.
Well, no one Matic dies when Erenwe kills him. So, Erenwe.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's not a villain arc, Bob. That's called justice.
Justice. Right?
That's called he got it. He had it coming.
It depends on which. For this game, that would be like not a villain arc, but for the other game, it would
And
No,
you know,
he's
I
not besties with the other guys anymore. They hardly know him.
yeah, it's true.
It's
I mean,
like that.
you met them for all of one battle. Probably a memorable battle, but considering it was your first and only.
But the current knights, Florence and Edric and Perrin, don't know Matic that well. They're not best friends like the last group was.
True.
Mm-mm.
That's true. It's very true.
I think I could get away with it.
I
Except for
think
the loyalty Uther stuff. That might
Oh yeah, we'll probably get away with it for with Florence because I think he's got the least homage for some reason.
He's been having an issue recently.
He hasn't seen the sword.
He's been too busy with his own sword,
The other sword.
the sword of victory.
I'm the worst. I'm not caught up, and I have no idea what I'm hearing all this out of context.
Well, Florence has the
Florence
golden
is a
tongue,
whore.
his own sword of victory.
Okay, I just
Call him
heard
Horns.
his sword, his other
Horns.
sword, and I was like, I don't know what happened in the other
He's a
game.
whore.
That's fine.
He actually, for like the beginning stages, he was more a flirt than a whore. But then I think he's crossed that line now. He like took
He's-
I don't even know if it's a long jump. I think it was more like a triple jump. Like he just went, he's like, where's the line? All right, I'm going as far away as like,
Going.
Far away from it as possible.
yeah.
Give me a couple minutes to stretch and
And go.
go.
Okay. So where shall we begin tonight? Let's see. All right, so we're gonna continue in summer, and for once, no, I like the themes. This will be right around summer solstice. I like how we're following that vibe.
Good.
Yeah.
I love summer.
There has been sort of not too much that's happened in a month's time. Like, it's the most downtime you've probably felt in a while. I mean, I know it's been 3 years for everyone else with downtime, but for you guys, you've been pretty busy. So, things are starting to set in. Is there anything that any of you want, like an update on, or what would you have spent your time on in this month? Anything particular?
I mean, it's summer, so I don't know. Probably for me, I'd say helping out the lady, since I think I don't know. I think I need to figure out if it's still a secret that I'm like her heir and whatnot.
It hasn't.
Because it's been like 3 years for her, and I don't know if she's lined anything else up or.
Yeah, I think it's a safe one. She did not declare you as her heir while you were missing, which kind of makes sense, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, like who all is around right now?
It's the usual, so not any of the visitors. So Pendragon and Gwydion would have left again.
Yeah.
So would have Sir Morian. Cadogan's still there if you really wanted to talk to him.
Gross.
Yeah. They'll never get old.
Yeah.
Prince Melwis is gone as well. So, not a lot as far as like new or interesting folk, honestly. Been kind of for Olwyn and the adventurous summer part. This has probably been quite a bit of a drag for the last month or so.
Summer, I'm feeling all social and stuff. Did we ever figure out if Ronwi and Emily can read and write?
Emily can read and write. I'm not sure about Beatrice, though.
That's what I was about to say. I was like, I can.
If
I'm
Beatrice
an
and
English
Iran
major.
say,
Bro, same. But we didn't ask
Were
if
you really?
Megan could read or write.
I
There's
just assume.
there's really not like a solid written foundation for language outside of Latin here.
Mhm.
And so if you have
read as a skill.
what is your skill in? Read what?
Read Ogden,
Oh, okay. That's like the
and I have 4.
Okay, yeah. So you can
Okay.
at a very novice level. Yeah.
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 Not
Like-
great.
It
What?
is 0.
There's
I
no
have read
writing.
nothing
Yeah.
because it doesn't matter what I can read.
There's
Because
no
it's
writing.
0.
Beatrice can get through Ted ran fast. See Ted run. All those. No, it's not a skill you've had a lot of practice in, but you learned it at your earliest years, Beatrice. Or your mother,
Be
basically
better than me.
abandoned.
Am I better than you?
Yeah,
That's great.
bad.
that's embarrassing. I've read Latin 1.
Oh, I don't know
Oh,
Latin though. I was gonna be like, I could teach you. I sure can't. Not the appropriate language.
That'd be like the equivalent of high language and low language in this setting too, right?
Okay.
Like Ogham doesn't exactly have like libraries of text, right?
No.
A lot of the traditions are oral, so it's really not a lot of written word, but there are things like I don't know, like magic spells, things like that.
Oh yeah, things like that might happen.
Ingredients, recipes for things. Yeah.
Yeah, it just might happen to be an Ogam.
Latin
Or
actually
Ogham.
has books. Most of them are filtered and curated by the Roman Church, but whatever, it's still there. You got it. And if you can get any Roman stuff, then you're good to go. So, that's a good point. I was going to actually say that for this month. I was just looking at my notes. For this month, I was going to offer you all a free check in something. Not a free test, a free check. This would have been what you
Ooh.
spent your time doing. So even you, Emily, if it has to do with a talent you're practicing, like a magic talent, I'm just saying for Beatrice, like like if you want it to be a magic talent, or on me, if you want it to be something as a knightly skill or a weapon skill, doable, Olwyn, kind of, wherever you want to go with that. Like you could go into weapon skills as well if you wanted to dagger up a bit. That's an option.
Like daggers.
I think there was another skill that you kept trying to get a tick for and failing. Can't remember what that was though.
I did have recognized checked, but somehow I succeeded on a 1 of 2 when we were rolling up.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Wow.
I know.
Oh, I've suddenly been given a choice.
I know. it's
I
tough.
know. I'm hilariously in between spells and horsemanship. Because,
Where's God coming?
horse god.
Yeah.
Horse god. I should probably be good at riding horses, right?
I think it's funny if you're not, though. That's hilarious.
I mean, yeah. It is hilarious. I'm really good with a spear, guys.
Having spear.
Well, I have a 10.
That's not bad at
Goodness.
all.
Exactly. Like, I'm pretty decent with a spear. I thought that was
you're
a
Kenrick.
magical. Yeah.
Sometimes the peasant levies get pulled to participate in combat. So, as a commoner growing up, you probably would have been trained in it, both as a hunting weapon and as well as a weapon of defense and war.
I think that I'm going to go with control fairy creature because that seemed pretty useful, my dude.
Yeah.
Right, and you already tested that. Okay. Yep, makes sense. So this
Did I already have a check in that?
This would be
Or did I
something.
not?
I think you probably succeeded at the at the test or failed. One of the two. But I bet you tested
Yeah,
it.
I don't think it went. It did go up because it used to be 4 and now it's 5.
Yeah,
So it
that
did
makes
go up at one point.
But yeah,
Okay.
you can recheck it if you want. That would be
Okay.
Lilo that hooked you up. So
I like
this would
Lilo.
represent Lilo's teachings effectively, right? In your training.
Yeah. Or I could do healing, but it would take me from like a 1 to a 2, and that seems less impactful. Anyone have strong opinions? She would pull people for.
Well,
I mean, if you
that
get
skill
a
was
tick in
useful.
healing,
I
What's-
control the demon dog.
controlling a demon dog is very useful. If you get a free tick in healing, then you basically get a free point in healing once you test it. Which might be worth it. Or you could put it in something else, but
Alright, give me a second. Because you both said different things.
Yeah.
just
I was
make
like-
sure you have the options.
It was helpful, but it also wasn't. Alright.
Do you want me to chime in and help
Yeah,
out,
I'll go.
Emily?
I would love it if you chime in and help out.
I'm not going to. I'm simply going to say, choose the one you want. So,
Select
follow
woman.
your heart.
Thanks, Bob.
Yeah. That's what I'm here for.
My indecisive butt over here. Alright, y'all choose yours.
Well-
I'll get there.
Let's pull chat really quick. What should
Pull
we
chat.
pick?
Hey, chat.
Pull chat. Hey, chat. Should I get healing or should I get control fairy creature? Thing that I used to. If y'all saw it, I hope you did. Me controlling a giant fey dog.
It was so cool.
It was so fun. This teeny tiny like child who's just like no, like newspaper to the
Bad dog.
no, go lay down.
You're on your own, Emily. Don't
Even
worry
chat
too
doesn't
much.
want to help.
Because at the end of the day, vote for Doggo.
Oh,
We
one
got
vote
one
for
vote.
Chuck.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, person in chat. I appreciate you. The only person that answered.
It's so odd. I don't actually see them in the users list. That's very strange.
There it goes. They went
That'd
in,
be
chimed in
happening.
that, and then immediately left.
Right?
What do they call it?
Jump and go.
Mini poncho?
Thank you. All right. So is that it? Did we establish all people what they're choosing?
Everybody else go.
I
Reckon
think
you have it?
I'm torn between do religion, pagan, and reading. Read Latin.
It's fair.
And you said it's a check, right? It's not a free point. It's just
Correct. It's a check. Yeah. Because you are still in the education phases. I mean, technically, Around Me has escaped that phase this last session.
I also feel like after being in fairy, I think Owen's like I didn't have much to do. I need to learn everything, and so just like learning pagan related stuff feels, feels right.
Fair enough. I'll let you decide. But sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna check in with Megan. I know they were trying to get their the voice in there.
Well, I have decided that I, technically am a little bit young for a knight, so I think Aranwi is going to be still working with Dame Branwyn and with Grifflet. I'm gonna take horsemanship. I'm gonna Grifflet's been doing like messenger stuff, so I think it would be fun to practice with him, work with Branwen.
Listen, there's been too many failed horsemanship rolls already, so that's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
All right, great. Today's little adventure is a bit of a journey outside of Barrow Crest, and for the first time, the journey won't take you into Fairy, or at least it's not the destination.
Goodness, I'm
Unless
done
we
with that
fumble
place.
something.
Oh, don't say that. I don't want to go back there.
By the way, I picked healing.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. You're learning. You got it.
Yeah.
And what's your highest magic talent?
Protect.
Protect? What's
It
it
is at 11.
Ooh, getting up there.
Ooh.
That was when you're impassioned. That's actually a pretty good skill. So.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'll give you maybe. Y'all can gossip if you want to find out maybe what this little gathering is. You found out that you're all being asked to ready to go. So all you know right now, I think, is that the three of you are going, and it's something to do with Aronmi.
Why would it have to do with me? Who's sending us on this gathering?
Lady Gwen.
Of branches?
Right?
Okay.
Can I? And if you think this is gonna derail us a little bit, I'm happy not to do it. But Beatrice will have very much in pain asked Olwen to make her look more approachable, if possible.
Oh, darling.
So it's up to you, Bob, if you want to go on this adventure hardcore.
Hey, I'm along for
just
the
want
ride.
a music montage.
I'm just a fly on the wall. Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Well,
Yeah, so I assume she waits for you to pass in the hallway.
yeah.
Really menacing.
Or no, I'm your handmaiden. I'm literally with you all the time. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh god, don't do that. Rebecca, you're making it hard for me to say it. So when we're alone, I assume after you've done something people-y, she's going to kind of very quietly. Olwen,
Yes, Beatrice.
can I ask you a favor?
Oh, of course, absolutely.
She looks like she's physically in pain. Do you think you can make me look more approachable?
How do you mean? In what manner do you want to be approached?
I don't know. You can talk to people. I can't talk to people.
Right.
People regularly don't like talking to me.
Well, I don't think that's much to do with your looks.
Be more
Because-
approachable is probably a better.
Just be more
Question.
courteous.
I don't. Sure? I don't know.
Well-
Convincing.
Persuasive. You want to be able to convince people.
I'm not
to
sure
take
what
your
I want.
side?
Sure.
Well,
I don't know. I go to these things and they kind of. I don't know. Don't know how to do the people thing.
so you want to be more, I guess, courteous and kind and
Oh God. Yeah, sure.
right. Well, the first thing you need to do is put a bit more breath in your voice when you're speaking to people. That tends to put people at ease and make you seem a bit more demure and less brash, forceful. So a bit of breath and
I'm not
slightly
gonna lie, I don't think that one's gonna happen.
well.
So the object is to sound pretty?
Oh, you want to be pretty? 'Cause
No.
I think you already
no.
are pretty. Well,
Thank you.
what you?
I guess
confused,
being more
Beatrice.
courteous with people, being able to like navigate that kind of stuff.
Well, that takes lots of practice. Gotta really be deferential sometimes, you know. Less aggressive with your opinions and sort of make sure people think that they have the upper hand in most conversations. You know, you gotta, I don't know, it's hard to say. You know how you tend to go into conversations and I like this about you, Beatrice. I think it's fun, but you can be a bit, I don't know, not forceful, but you have a very stubborn way of approaching conversations and such, right? You don't really back down, and you know what you want, which is kind of an admirable quality.
So
right?
it needs to. So you're saying be nicer.
Yeah. Suppose I am.
Okay. She's like, oh, it's not a written language. I was gonna say she's like taking notes. Yeah, so make them feel like they're the ones leading.
Right. Especially when you're speaking with, you know, more noble men. They don't like, yeah, exactly. They don't like to feel like you know more than they do. And sometimes you do, but, you know, they have to lead the conversation more so.
Oh, believe me,
That's
I've
how it
met
is.
Cadwigan. It all
Well,
makes sense, really. All right. She looks very uncomfortable. We can keep having this conversation. I'm gonna take a break.
little by little. And if you want, I can try coaching you through things. Maybe, I don't want to say observe, but, you know, watch your social interactions and give you feedback. Sounds weird. Sounds creepy. I don't like that.
It does.
I don't know how else to do it.
Yeah, because I'm supposed to be a handmaid. I'm supposed to be doing things, you know, and I'm really just kind
really
of
good at it.
talking to people and watching them get disgruntled and walk away. It's a great feeling. So yeah, I'm gonna take a break and I'll see you in a little bit. She leaves the room.
Right. Just let you know, leaving
She doesn't come
so
back, by the way.
abruptly.
Anyway, she doesn't come back until the party. She literally just disappeared. She does not come back.
That's great.
Absolutely vanishes.
Like, I'm gonna go.
I'll be right back. Does she hear the front door?
No.
Just completely leaves us.
Absolutely not. There's no. All right.
Oh, what a train wreck! I love that.
That was, yeah, we were both are equally uncomfortable.
That's awesome.
Go to the party. There's my detour.
Okay. Hmm. So I was just looking at something real quick. Okay, perfect. So did anyone want to like gossip or try and figure out what's going on? It seems like the even though the lady told everyone to get ready to go, it's not clear why.
Could I maybe ask Edane about that?
Yeah, whatever you want.
Hey.
Okay.
I would like to snoop. I don't need to.
You want to spy?
I'm not listening to a single thing Olwen said. I'm literally just spying on people.
Okay.
Olwen said not to be forceful with your opinions. Spying didn't come into it.
Yeah, she did tell me to be
Spying
nicer
is-
to people, and she told me to be nicer to people, and Beatrice heard that and was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna not." Because now spying on people, so.
I know I asked for
Oh, right.
lessons, but actually, I hate your lessons. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing.
She's gonna keep going to the lessons. Just
Some people
Not
just aren't
today.
cut out for it, honestly. You know, that's the reason why some people are noble.
Wow! The classism is really jumping out.
can I not be a handmaiden anymore?
No,
Can I
I'm sorry,
quit?
my
Can I
noble
trade?
employer is classist.
Can I just
yeah,
become a
good
knight?
luck.
Just shift completely. I'll become a knight. It'll be fine.
Yeah, sure, you could be
Maybe
Cat's handmaiden,
now.
and I'm sure she's so much better than me, right?
Yep, totally.
Okay.
Alright.
So
Go.
I need a dex test, Emily, for Beatrice.
I thought you were doing Megan.
Oh, I thought you were attacking her.
He might be. Who knows? And that's how Beatrice died.
Perfect.
Ooh.
One off of a critical.
Okay,
Come on.
so you around me, you managed to find Idane in the halls.
Hey. What's she doing?
She's I think you're catching her kind of coming back into you know what? She's been actually tending to the Lord of the Manor. Lady Gwynedd has recently tasked her with like going in and basically like fluffing up his pillow and stuff like that every day.
Okay.
Because right now she is still 100% lowborn help of the the castle. So
Yeah.
or the manor, not the castle.
All right. So I guess Aranwi will catch her outside the not quite dead man's room. What a grim job. And kind of like wave her down and be like, Edane, do you know what we're doing? We're being sent somewhere, but I'm not sure where.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. I heard the Lady Gwynedd herself is going.
Yeah. Do you know anything else about it?
Well, I think so. She kind of like whispers into the smile. She's like, "I heard Doggett is keeping a watch over the manor while she's away."
All right.
I don't know. I heard something about a trade and the importance of matching. Something about a sire. I assume it's Lady Olwen's hand. Maybe.
Really?
Well, that's what I thought. They mentioned. Do you know where Axbridge is?
Axbridge?
Axe. Not Axbridge. That's a different place. We don't travel that manner. That's right off the map. So it's somewhere.
Where Salisbury.
That's somewhere in the
Ooh.
wasteland, really. So
Echo, why?
Do I know where Axbridge is?
I'm trying to figure out what you would even test here.
Folklore.
Yes, that's good.
All right, perfect. Actually, it'll be first aid because that's an even higher stat.
No, that's not gonna happen. It didn't matter unless you were godly at it. You were gonna fail. So,
It's actually my sword skill. That's so weird, Bob.
yeah, you know it's a town. You think it's like maybe either east or south of here. It's a
East or south.
You
Yeah,
know people definitely go there to trade from here. You remember your father taking you one time, but you were a kid. You had no idea. So.
All right. Well, then she'll kind of like nod a little and be like, "I've heard of it. I went there once a long time ago. Is that where we're going?"
Well, I'm not going. She smiles. But
Right.
I think that's where you're going. Yes. I don't really know. I don't know much beyond that, really. I think that there's a company going with you, though. And your name was mentioned. I don't know why they would trade with you, though. I didn't understand that part. Maybe it's just to give you some fresh experience on the road. I mean, you haven't really left here since you've been knighted.
That's true. I mean, I've only been a knight for a month.
True.
But I guess that could be it. And if it's, I don't know, negotiations for Olwen's hand, oh, she's not gonna like that. It would make sense to have a knight with her, I guess.
She looks nervous when you
Okay.
say that Olwen wouldn't recognize that or wouldn't like that. And she's like, you didn't hear from me though, and maybe just forget about it. And because we don't know for certain that's what it's about. It might be better if she's just caught unaware by it. It's a lady's call after all, anyhow, right?
Yeah, but only because my love of family is so good, Edane. Right, of course. I didn't hear that from you at all. Thank you for telling me, though. And hopefully that's not what it is.
Give me. I know Aronmi is so good at intrigue. Let's give her a test. Let's see how it goes.
She's like so super good at intrigue, Bob. Watch this though. I do have a chance. Not that much of one,
Not
though.
that much of one. You do have a 1 in it though.
No, I could have crit it.
1 in 20 chance, always good odds. Yeah, you're not picking up. Dane seems very happy, like she's very pleasant.
Yeah, man. My own sister intriguing me. Can't believe this shit.
All right.
Great. Well, I guess we're done. Oh, are you gonna? And she kind of like leans in like Udane did. If Doggett's in charge of the manor, are you gonna be able to like? I don't know where that's going. Actually, I think she kind of like as she starts saying it, she's not thinking. No, Rebecca, she's not thinking about sex. It's just the like. Are you gonna be the lady of the house? But then she like thinks about that and is like, no, I don't think even as Doggett's wife you'll be the lady of the house. So I think she kind of just like peters off like now Doggett's in charge. ... question mark?
Yeah, right. She's like, he is.
I
Yes.
think you didn't even like see the thought process like peter out in Aronwi's
Yeah.
head, like it just like went nowhere.
And she's like, I should get back to it though, sister. Best of luck.
Ow. Ow. Brushed off. That's so sad. Alright.
You're diving too
Thank you for
close to
talking with me.
Yeah. All right, sounds good. So, with that, anything else before we get started? No.
I'm out of
sorry.
curiosity.
Sorry.
What was my dex for?
Yeah,
I'm a little concerned.
I completely forgot. Damn it.
I did too.
Yeah. So at the tail end,
Damage roll, you know?
at the tail end, when you're asking about if Sir Dogged is going to be the if Sir Dogged is going, when your comment peters out just like my brain did there a second ago.
It's going around, you know?
You hear a bit of a oof thud, and you see Beatrice, who is trying to eavesdrop, kind of trip out of a room a little bit.
We're always gonna kind of like lean over and be like, Beatrice? Hang on. Suspicious versus trusting.
Do it. I love it so. Oh.
Wow.
Right? Well, yeah. There weren't gonna be like bad consequences if it was the other
wanted
way
there
around.
to be. I really wanted there to be.
Now,
she's
an
gonna be
interesting
like,
note, is this because does Iranmi trust Beatrice inherently right now? Maybe a bit? Is this
friends.
Is this a give me a D6.
Oh my god.
Do it.
Okay. You can add a
Jesus,
direct
I trust Beatrice so much.
You can add a directed trait of trusting Beatrice of 6, so that'll add whenever you're rolling trusting, you can add 6 to it.
Yay! I don't trust
makes sense
anything.
considering she like saved you from getting squashed once. That's where I think it's coming from.
Exactly.
And the fact
like,
that she's still
totally...
like a young teen, like she's 15, I think, still. So like,
yeah, I'm 15.
Yeah.
I'm a baby.
You can hate her later. Yeah.
You can hate me when I'm older. I'm like a totally super cool spellcaster who totally knows what I'm doing.
I feel like there's gonna be
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a later plot where it's just like Owen and Iranmi are gonna be like, she was such a nice girl though, wasn't she?
No, Sarah, I don't know what happened. I told her to be nice, and she was like, "Be nice."
I'm
I don't
gonna
want to
be
do that.
like the big bad, and everyone's gonna be like, "She's such a nice kid, though."
You know,
Like when they do
that's
those
so
interviews during murder
Right.
documentaries.
She's
Like, oh, he's such a quiet kid.
Always kept to herself.
Yeah.
Oh God, she
No
does
red
it.
flags.
That's
No red flags
None at
ever.
Not a single red flag.
Okay.
So I think Arami is going to see Beatrice like stumble out, and she's gonna be like, "Oh, Beatrice!" and she's gonna like go over and like help her up, and she's like, "Are you all right? What were you doing?"
I'm great. I was walking, and I tripped.
Oh well. Be careful about the flagstones.
Dana kind of, that quick excuse in herself. She did that like right as Beatrice showed up. She's like, I should get back to my things. Beatrice.
Please tell me a Dane. Did a Dane see it? Because I feel like a Dane sees through me in like a second. In general, like on a general basis.
Yeah, your
make eye
attempt to
contact
spy
like...
failed for sure.
Yep.
She's polite though. Outwardly, she's polite. Maybe not inside the family. Who knows?
Listen, I'm gonna fight her bullies for her, and it's gonna be fine. Yeah, I tripped, and yeah. Do you know why we're going to the thing tonight? Because I would like to know.
Really don't have anything much. Something about we're going to Axbridge.
I know where that is.
You can test folklore.
Okay. I was like, Emily has no idea where that is. Folklore. It's not bad, but it's not great.
Hey.
Yeah, you're aware. It's a town that you used to trade with. Like your mother would take you there sometimes. It must be like south of here, probably.
Does it like have a manor? Are we going somewhere like?
It's a town, so likely has like either a noble house or a couple noble houses.
Okay. Oh. Okay. That seems like a really odd place to go, but all right.
You know much about it? I only went once.
I've only been a couple times.
Hmm.
I mean, it's a town.
It's true.
I know none of the noble people there. I'm sure that shocks no one. Owen would know.
Owen would know. All right. Well,
Do you want to ask
maybe-
her? I already kind of. I had stuff I needed to do
Oh, right. You're busy with admin stuff, I guess.
with Lilo stuff. Totally.
Right.
So, I'm gonna let you ask Owen.
Really?
And I'm gonna go do my Lilo stuff.
I am still riding off of that trusting success, but you
Yep.
sound like you are lying so bad.
Emily's trying not to laugh through this, and it's really funny. No, I've got
Little
stuff
bunch
to do with
of
Lilo. I've got
roosters.
errands to run, so you ask Olwen, and I am going to go run errands.
Right. Okay. Yes.
Bottom of the totem pole and all.
I'll. I mean, I guess we'll all see each other, and I can tell you whatever we find out.
Please do. Because
Right.
it feels weird, right? You agree it feels weird?
A little. It's
Yeah.
a little.
Also, you're a knight. Congratulations.
Thank you.
She like goes to leave and then stops really quickly. I will deny this if you tell anyone,
Okay.
but good job. I'm really proud of you. And then she leaves.
Oh, the teenager said something nice.
I know. She's gonna explode.
See?
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna tell.
Was that so odd?
That was not following. That was not following. She meant that. That wasn't some bullshit. I'm being nice to people.
You can mean it. Be nice and mean it. You don't have to fake it. God damn.
What? Being nice and not faking it? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go bother Olwen now. Maybe Olwen would like to make an intrigue check. Not on me, but like, you know. What's Olwen doing right now?
What is Olin doing?
Probably just reading. I imagine this is around the same time that she's studying the religious stuff. But it's got some like pagan tomes or something. Probably reading out in the garden, if there's a garden yard.
Yeah, there would be like a courtyard kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, so I think Aranwi will kind of like wander around trying to find her and then see her in the courtyard and be like, Owen, are you busy?
Oh, never too busy for a day in a we.
Yeah. Do you know, did Lady Gwynedd tell you anything about where we're going or what we're doing?
No, she just told me to be ready, and I got ready.
Did you?
And to ask.
Would you be able to ask? Beatrice and I are a little confused about what we're doing.
Suppose. Don't see why not. I suppose you could
So
ask as well.
I could, but I think Lady Gwynedd likes you. I'm not sure if I know that you're gonna be named heir, but you know, if I did, I might say that as well.
I think she made the announcement to the three of us, if
Yeah.
I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Yeah.
I did mention it. You're also her heir. You can ask her things.
I suppose. It's still all a bit strange, isn't it? Just being heir.
I can't imagine. It's odd to adjust to a new title.
Yeah, I'm sure you can.
We can go together if you'd like.
Could use a nice protective escort. For any
Oh, yeah,
danger
you're a
we
real
might find along the
here.
way.
Okay.
All right.
So you're going together. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, I've officially updated your name for Aronmi
Saw
to
you
Dame
doing that.
Aronmi. So,
Oh, yes.
Yay!
curious, did it flash all at once? Did like the change happen, or did you watch it move around and stuff?
Well, I saw you
Oh.
typing and moving things
I
around.
didn't see it change.
Darn it.
It did change. I'm saying I didn't see it.
It's not supposed to do that. Dang it. Oh well. Maybe because it's on the same screen. I went into studio mode to try and hide that. Okay, so I'll learn it one day.
One day.
So we have Dame Aronwi and Olwyn. And you are going to speak to Lady Gwynedd.
Lady Gwynedd.
You find her damn it, she can't be in the garden because she was already there. Or you were already there.
Be a different part of the garden.
Yeah.
We
why
walked
not?
2 feet to the left.
Yeah, you find her in the
Hi,
courtyard.
Lady.
His turn. Hi.
Yeah, she's
Sitting on the opposite end of
she's
the
across
courtyard,
the
going
way.
like,
She's not
"You
right.
talk to her."
Yeah, she spawned there once you've sent the quest to go talk to her.
Quest
Yeah,
updated.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so she looks up. Oh. Around me. Dame around me. Owen.
Well, we were curious
Mhm.
about the nature of our trip.
Ah, yes. I suppose I haven't gotten to the details.
I find myself suddenly curious, I guess. Didn't really think about it, but
Fair.
now that I am.
That's very fair.
Right.
Well, you see, my husband had a very good and loyal ally, down in Axbridge. I thought it worthwhile to go and treat with him. It's been some time since we've talked, and it would be worth it, I think, to have a good ally, a strong ally. Yes, strong ally for us, indeed.
Bob,
Yeah.
can I? This is gonna go really well. Can I roll intrigue against Lady Gwynedd?
Sure.
Yeah, I was gonna ask the same thing, actually.
Yeah, that's fine.
Good. You'll have a better chance. Failed, Bob.
Oh no!
Oh my god. Good job, team. We've really done it this
I
time.
did so much better, Megan.
You know what? If this were D&D,
Hello,
you'd
Emily?
be doing so good right now.
I know.
Well, I should get to it, but we're planning to start along the way at in the late morning. It only takes a few hours to get there, though the forest can be a bit in the way. I'm hopeful that one of you knights can help to navigate us through.
Is she talking about the Vale specifically?
Nope.
Okay. Just the regular forest. I think that's...
Yeah, this
Ron, we
would not
will
be the valley itself. So,
Okay. I'm done going into that thing.
yeah.
We're not doing that
It's
anymore.
tough but fair. It's tough but fair.
Ron, we will nod and say, I think we could do that.
Excellent. That's excellent to hear. Yes. So we are gathering in the square, and we'll depart from there. I will see both of you there. Sir Dogged will be looking after the place while we're all away. And of course, for those that are worried about the travel, we'll have... sorry, Bob's just doing the math. We will have 4 nights with us.
Or Dame Aronwi,
And win.
Dame Branwyn, and who might the other 2 nights be?
Oh, Sir Cadwigan. And...
Lovely.
Uh,
And
do you recall Sir Kenrick?
blonde.
The man with the smile?
No, that's Sir
Megan
Kendall.
Oh. No.
Not sure. Kenrick.
Perhaps we could
Is
roll.
there a roll for that?
No,
Recognize roll?
Bob just messed up the name, so I'm gonna pretend like she did. Yeah, no, that Kendall, you had it right. Yes.
Right, blonde, beefy, brainy. Quite, yes, not brainless.
He has volunteered to escort, and I'd rather have him along with us than here while we're away.
He's certainly brave, and it's well enough.
Yes, indeed.
Is there a problem with him being here while we're away? Staying up my 13 suspicious.
I don't want to make Sir Dogged's job any more difficult than it ought be, and in my experience, it's never wise to leave a house uncared for, with guests in it.
See. That makes sense.
So if he wishes to stay, he can accompany us, free of charge. Smiles.
Free of charge.
All right. Any with that, she's gonna leave. Is there anything else anyone wanted to do before the square? Okay.
Oh, Gucci.
Totally do errands.
Yeah. Well, that's perfect because Lilo's been running you like a dog since you got back. Because although it was only a day for you, you were gone for 3 years, and that was 3 years of chores that you need to catch up. Is what she says.
Oof.
So.
No.
On that note, Lilo comes running out of the house as you go, or out of her shop as you go to leave. Beatrice.
Yeah.
I heard you're going somewhere. Is it
Yes.
Axbridge, by chance?
It is. How do you know that?
Oh, never mind that. I just have a quick question for you. It's really not a question. I need you to drop something off for me at an old friend's.
Yeah. What is it?
She has it already in her hand. She pulls it out. It's a flask, like an old flask. It has some kind of green liquid inside. You notice it kind of bubble, like kind of fizzes, like pop does a little bit at the top.
Who am I giving this to?
A very dear friend of mine, though I haven't seen her in some time.
Is
Oh,
there a name,
You want her
Lilo?
name? Yes, of course.
Yes.
Very good, very good. She too is a witch, so you really can't miss her. Her name is Hefina.
Hefina?
Yeah.
I lost my pen. Okay. Where does she live?
She lives on the edge of Axbridge, a small little hut. She too is an apothecary. We trade. Now it's
Okay.
very important this gets to her intact.
Okay.
And if you could collect the librum that she's to pay in turn.
How much?
1.
1.
Now, usually non-nobles don't actually trade in librum. They don't have librum to trade, right? So.
Okay. And Lilo, you're never gonna tell me how you know things, are you?
Oh yes, one day. Yep.
Cool.
If you keep
I'm
with
just-
your training, that is. I mean, you have a bright future as a witch ahead of you, I think. All of this, she motions to her hut, could be yours one day.
Oh god.
What a curtains.
Beatrice does the like very like yeah kind of face. Yeah.
That's fair.
Thanks though. I appreciate that. Yeah. Thanks, I guess. For that and training me.
Oh, don't mention it. Good luck on the way. Oh, and be careful in the forest. Many get
Why?
lost through there. It's nothing really. Just make sure that you keep on the trail.
Lilo, if this is some cryptic magic thing, I'm going to be very upset when I get
not
back.
really magic.
It sounds
it's
like
not
it is.
fairy.
Is it a
Usually
fairy?
it's not fairy. Just stay on the trail, and you'll find your way to Axbridge.
Are we going
Bob is gonna nudge us off this trail the second we get in there, and I'm gonna be panicking. She's
Don't
gonna look
think
at
we can
Lilo.
do that.
She's gonna deadpan Lilo.
Best of luck.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna. When she gets to the group, she's going straight for Aranui.
Okay.
Gosh, hi.
Hi. She's just going to go up to her horse because I don't think I own a horse. So go up to the horse that I assume Aranui's getting ready on and just be like, "So the road is apparently dangerous in the woods. I've been told that it's usually not a fairy thing and not to go off the trail. So I feel like that's pertinent information."
Usually not a fairy thing. You mean
Yeah.
sometimes?
Meaning sometimes it is a fairy thing. So
See.
don't go off the trail was the answer. I don't get
Right.
straight answers. I just
Well-
get really cryptic ones that don't entirely help that much. So that's what I got.
It's a little helpful, at least. We'll know not to leave the trail.
Yeah, why are we
Bob will
going?
surely not tempt us off of it.
Yeah, the god named Bob will clearly not tempt us
Yeah.
off of it.
It'll be fine.
Why
Haven't run across enemy studies.
why are we going there? Did you figure it out?
Lady Gwyn had said that her husband had an ally there,
Okay.
and she wanted to just pay a visit, make sure that they're still getting along, I guess.
All right. I'm gonna roll something. I'm sorry. I swear, Bob, I'm going to.
You're intriguing against me. That's not gonna work, baby.
I'm not intriguing against you. I'm testing traits.
All right, because I can't lie. I don't know a damn thing.
Ooh.
Interesting.
It's not on you. It's on Lady Gwynedd. It's based on like what she told you, if I believe it.
Mm-hmm.
Last time I had a conversation with her, I rolled that like I did not believe her. They both succeeded. Do I pick the one that's closer to 10 or do I pick the one that's lower?
You picked the one closer to 10.
Oh, okay. Well, we're trusting it apparently.
All right.
Okay.
We're going on a diplomatic mission, Beatrice.
Yeah,
There's
totally.
no
All right.
reason to-
Beatrice will
technically
just
what
kind of
we-
nod and get ready to leave.
What we have been doing with it sometimes, and I gotta make a decision on this at some point, like stick to it, but sometimes we say when you succeed at both, it's the player choice, and if you fail at both, then it's the GM choice.
That's terrifying.
When there's not a crit, right? Because it's just like you're
So-
succeeding, so
Right.
Would you rather I choose or would you rather I just go with whatever one's closer to 10?
you can
Because
do
I'm good
either.
with either
You can do either if you'd prefer to just if you don't want to make a choice, just pick the higher number. Like then
She'll-
it's made for you.
I'll make a choice. She'll kind of just nod and get ready to leave, but she's suspicious.
That's fair. So
She was suspicious last time.
you do see some familiar faces. Branman's here.
Yeah.
Cadogan's here.
Ooh.
Uh,
Rin.
right? Kendall's here, but I don't have him on this map anymore. I deleted him. One sec. I think I have him.
Oh, destroyed.
Powerful.
There we go.
I forgot the Kendall.
Yeah, Johnny
Man.
Oh.
Bravo.
Yep. He is in fact combing his hair very fast.
Okay.
I need to update that picture. It's bugging me. I can fix it. I got better options now.
I can make it worse.
Yeah, I can make it worse. And the lady rides forward. So Lady Gwynned's here. She rides up with a spare horse for. I suppose Beatrice is the only one without a horse to her name at this point. But-
I sure am.
yeah. So
Horse god.
she's riding
Don't have a horse.
with Grifflet, who's on a horse.
Yeah.
And then
Oh yeah, he's older than me now. Oh.
and then there's a spare horse that they bring to you, Beatrice.
Okay. All right. I'll take spare horse.
It's a bit older of a horse, or no, a bit younger actually. I think that's funny. Like, that'll be good. So they give you a younger horse.
Worse. That's
Yeah.
not
I
good.
know. Yeah, that's the point.
They didn't give me like the old dead broke horse.
You know what? They probably would, because otherwise it'd be. Yeah. I think
Oh.
Oh yeah, they're gonna give me a green.
no, it's true.
Oh my god.
It's
By the way,
funny
you
there.
can do either.
I haven't really.
It would be funny.
I haven't announced that yet, but I'm actually gonna. You know how in the Pendragon game we're doing like the manners, like we're keeping up with the manners and stuff and what's going on there.
Mm-hmm.
You guys will actually kind of have, even though it's Lady Gwynedd, you'll be acting as like her key advisors. So we're gonna do up the manor and run it as one manor for y'all. So you'll be in charge of horses and what goes on. Oh, not till next year.
I'm naming all of them.
Fair.
Hell yeah.
We'll
You knew
see.
it,
You have to
right?
fight over it. So.
I'm an actual horse girl.
I'm
Alright.
bad at names. I'll let you name anything you want of mine.
Aranmi, your horse is not
Okay.
it's not a charger, so it's not a war horse, right? You ride a roundsy, like a hunting horse, like a riding horse. So
Life is so hard and sad, and also bad.
it's not uncommon for mercenary knights to not have chargers. So, but for household knights, it's pretty uncommon. You are the fourth knight in the group, so you get the last dibs.
Oh, this is so sad. better than Cadwigan, so maybe I should get his horse. Just saying.
He has
No one even likes him.
he has a charger.
Take his horse. Take his charger, it's mine now.
Take his horse.
Take his horse.
All right. So with that, Lady Gwynedd says, "Perfect. On to Axbridge then."
Mhm.
Might I ask who is best for navigating us through this forest? She says.
Oh,
What role
no.
would that be, Lady?
Yeah, what role would that be?
Hunting.
Hunting?
Oh, not me.
I've been hunting.
Do I have hunting?
It,
I have a 2 in hunting. Does someone wanna
So
I've got a
roll
1.
for a god or something?
what about our illustrious knights?
Yeah,
Okay,
how
any
are the
goals
other
in
knights
navigation?
going?
I was waiting for you to come to it, but it is an option.
Bob's like, I'm
Source
waiting for you guys to figure it out.
Just didn't know if it was allowed.
Dogged
Yeah, I
is a
didn't
grand hunter, also not coming.
Dog is not
That is
with
not
us.
with us.
Branwen's good.
Branwen. Yeah, we trust Branwen.
Yeah.
I don't trust
Yeah.
her rolls is the problem.
Well,
Yeah, I don't trust Branwen's rolls, but it's that or like Cadwigan.
It's that or Kendall. Or Kendall.
Kendall.
Or Kendall. How's Kendall?
Kendall is okay. He's an okayest hunter.
Okay.
He's an
He's
okay
the world's
hunter.
okayest.
Out of curiosity, how is Cadwigan?
How is
Oh,
Cadwigan?
probably.
Cadwigan
He's probably
is
good.
an excellent hunter.
Yeah.
Oh god. So do we want to trust? Do we want to test a Branwen roll, or do we want to let Cadwigan lead?
Well,
I mean, he has to. He's sticking with us. Like, if he leads us into danger, he's there too.
and he's been
That's
he hasn't been
valid.
around for 3 years. He's gone.
Yeah, just let him.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, just
Alright.
let Cadwigan show off. I guess we'll all sit gagging in the back. Fine.
Ooh. Fine.
I hate him.
Mm.
Hate him.
All right. So it is actually a pretty darn short trip, and I'll show you on the map. Let's take a look. We're gonna go over to the Somerset Hundreds. So this map is not completely
yeah.
accurate to this time yet, but it does have. Oh, I'm getting a little bit of feedback through one of.
It's me.
You know,
Can we-
Emily, if you turn down my voice a little bit, it might not feed back into your mic. It's one option. The other thing,
That was happening.
yeah, I think that's what's happening.
Okay. I did
You
it.
said my voice was loud, and that's the only reason I'm thinking that might be the case. But don't turn down so much you can't hear me, because that would suck for you.
I muted you.
So
Just
That'll
mute
do
him.
it. It's like I muted you. Perfect. I have no idea what's going on in the
Perfect.
game. I'm just gonna roll
Fix
things that other people roll.
Yeah, I turned you down.
Okay. So
I can still hear you though.
can't clearly like it's not hard to hear me or anything, or because you don't have to turn.
Yeah,
it
no,
way down.
I can hear you. I can hear you clearly. I promise.
Okay.
It's like a whisper.
Right.
It's not actually. Ooh, Rebecca's loud now.
All right. So that's
I'll turn everything down.
where you are right here, right?
Okay.
And you're going to here.
I forgot the name of the area we were in.
Yeah.
All right, that's
Fun.
not bad. There's some mountains
Wait a minute.
in the way.
Wells?
Wells.
Or whales?
Whales.
Technically, this
Interesting.
is the wells you're looking for.
You know who else went to Wells?
Yeah.
Why are there two
What?
wells right next to each other, but spelled different?
Have you met?
There's
Because
Wells, there's
people-
Wellford, and then there's Wales.
Look.
Yeah.
They name things river, right? Like it's.
Yep.
I think
He named it Butcombe.
But.
the damn Brits. That's what I think.
Yeah. And there's wells with the E, and there's wells
Mhm.
with with the not E. So
With a not E.
yeah.
Right.
With,
Not
with one
I.
E,
A letter that
rather
is not
than
E.
the other random E thrown at the end. Okay, so the weather is pretty standard in Summerland. It is a land known for its mists, like England is known for its mists, but especially Summerland. Right? As you've encountered more than once, it seems to be related to something regarding the fairy for some strange reason.
Nah.
All
And we're all like white knuckling the reins as we go through the mist. We're just like,
Please
Please,
don't go
no.
through the trail again.
It does make it a little bit harder to navigate with hunting as you end up in the forest. The fog gets pretty thick as you're going through, and I'm just gonna need an awareness test from all of you. Don't fumble. Don't fumble.
okay.
Hey.
All right. Oh, I've succeeded.
There you go.
Been better than not fumbling. Huh,
I
nice.
failed. Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh,
Why?
good one job.
I'm one away from
Yeah.
Vader.
There was
I'm away
literally
from
any
Vader
other
this game.
Any other number.
You'd be killing it in D&D.
I would be.
Yeah.
He
I think
said,
it's
oh
more-
shit. Bob knows this is gonna be bad. He just said, oh shit.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Go and stay on the
He
road.
said, guys,
just
don't
to-
fumble.
He did.
I don't think this
Oh.
is gonna be fine.
Did I end up here?
failed.
I'm just doing some rolls here.
Yeah. I wish you wouldn't.
Well, don't worry. This is just for the others. See how they're doing.
Sure. I
Hey.
believe you. Let me roll suspicious versus Bob really quick.
Yeah, you're always gonna be suspicious of Bob. Are you kidding?
I have a directed trait.
Yeah,
Suspicious
we all
towards
have
my
directed
GM.
trait that's suspicious, Bob.
What?
It's Ed Lily's like
Branwyn.
Oh, you almost. Oh,
Branwyn, you lucky
Oh,
woman.
wow.
You know what the best part of that
Oh
is?
my
Is
God.
if you chose her as hunter, that would have failed, by the way.
Oh,
Her hunting would have failed.
Yeah.
Good thing we didn't.
How did Cadwigan do?
Cadwigan did great.
Okay.
Wonderful.
I mean, as in like hunting, as in like keeping us on
I
the
should technically
road.
roll that separately, so let's just do this.
Oh no.
And 1d20.
Y'all, if I ever try to open my mouth again, tell me to shut up.
Well, that's what Owen tried to say. Just
Like, Emily,
maybe
stop
don't
talking.
say every
Yeah.
Okay, he did fine. He did fine.
So there's some really good news as you're traveling through the forest. Like, this is super good news.
Yep.
The good news is that, like, as the fog thickens and you find yourselves on the trail, and, you've been to Fairy now, so nothing here seems out of the ordinary. It feels like you're still
Oh my god.
in this realm of reality. Like nothing's changed. But as the fog
And
clears,
better news is that our rations are going to go farther.
you see
Because we've just-
Owen gone.
Owen's missing.
God damn it!
I only have
Bye-bye.
2 points in healing magic, Rebecca. Please don't end up in life or death situations.
I've got 12 in first aid. You can do whatever you want, baby.
All right,
you.
I'll stick to protect and that kind of thing. All right. Cadwigan,
Mhm.
where's Olwen? Lady Olwen.
Wasn't she just with? He looks to Branwyn, and Branwyn looks like panicked, right? Because Dame Branwyn's supposed
Oh,
to
this
be
is like
her
your job.
knight, right?
He was supposed to be leading.
Aw.
He's in charge.
He's supposed to be leading,
I'm
but
blaming him.
Branwyn's supposed to be
Oh no, Branwyn
His
is blameless
knight.
always. We're blaming
yeah,
him.
I get you. Okay. I just want to verify that.
Yep.
So,
Emily knows who's at fault here.
He says, "When's the last time you saw her?"
Before we went in, I wasn't supposed to be watching her.
Lady Gwynedd looks worried and says, "Okay, Well, we should go back and see if we can find where she went.
Right? She knows to stay on the trail at least. So if we backtrack, we should be able to find her.
Excellent.
You know, wishful thinking.
Yep.
Okay, Rebecca, give me a D20 roll. This is a 50-50.
Oh,
good.
no.
There's
An 8. I don't know whether I wanted to roll high or low for
Okay.
that.
No, I don't.
Or odd or even.
Right? Who knows? Who's to say?
Who knows?
You know, it's 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
So, you came across a spot where there was a trail, and it wasn't clear to you what was grown or overgrown, but you swear you heard everyone's voices coming from the one way, and so you opted to take it. You'd found yourself a bit distracted while being in here, and you're not entirely sure why you were distracted. So you started to follow this other trail, and then you get a few minutes down it, and the fog is clearing, and you notice it's pretty overgrown. The trail's pretty overgrown here.
Oh. It's probably the wrong one then. Probably should turn around and figure out where I split off.
Awareness roll.
Yeah, let's go. Don't fuck it up. Still a failure. But it's not a fumble.
You're pretty sure you hear their voices. It sounds like they're far away.
Well, if I'm hearing the voices, it makes sense to go towards the voices.
So you just start heading that way?
Start heading towards the voices.
Okay. This will take you off trail a bit.
Oh. Maybe if I go towards the voices, but I stay on the trail.
Okay.
Still. And if there's a fork in the road, kind of head towards that direction.
Perfect. All right. Why don't you test? We'll do another awareness test.
I've succeeded. Is it 5 or under that it gets ticked?
Yep.
Yeah.
You get a tick. You hear the voices again, and this time you realize that it's more like they're in a hushed whisper, and more importantly, they're not speaking a language you know, and they go silent as you approach.
Do I see anything? Or is it just staring?
Just hearing. It sounds like it's coming from the tree line beside you.
Not good. It's probably not my friends. I should turn around. I'll probably turn around. Maybe I got ahead of them somehow.
So
Maybe they'll...
heading backwards on the trail?
Yeah.
Okay. At what pace?
A slightly heightened pace.
Slightly.
because I'm alone and those weren't my friends and oh no.
Okay.
But not reckless. I'm still paying attention to the path.
Understood.
Less leisurely.
Give me a horsemanship roll. You can add, as long as you don't fumble, you're okay. for this first.
You got it, Rebecca. I believe in you.
God, I was so close.
Rebecca.
Oh my god, Rebecca.
Rebecca.
You go to move and you notice a low-hanging tree branch that you just kind of barely duck out of the way. Okay, give me a dex roll.
Okay. Be good at those. It's a failure again.
Why are you making a roll, Bob?
Why are you rolling?
Why are you rolling things, Bob?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
Everyone check suspicious Bob, please.
Sure.
I just checked constantly.
Got a crit.
Yep, always.
All right, so we're gonna go to a scene here real quick.
Pretty pictures. I feel soothed. Everything is fine now.
For Olwyn,
Good.
you hear a sound. It almost sounds like a grunt from the forest, and you hear something connect with your horse. Just barely misses you,
Oh no.
and you tumble off your horse.
Oh.
1d6 damage as a javelin sinks into the side of your horse.
No.
That's not fair. We stayed on the road. When you stay on the road in the evil forest, things don't get you.
It's true.
No one said anything about people in the forest.
It's true.
They're just evil fairy spirits in the forest, Bob.
All right. You take 3 damage. And as you kind of move to your, like, you roll, you toss and turn. Ooh, that hurts. Probably haven't felt that in a while.
Am I still on the road? I just like immediately look down after I realize I'm on the ground. Like, shit.
You see 3 figures standing over you. They're clearly raiders of some sort, and given their appearance, they're likely not from here. You can test folklore for me. I mean, you also heard them speaking a strange language.
Yeah.
You're not sure where exactly. You suspect maybe these could be... Well, you know, I think it'd be interesting if you fumble. I'd probably tell you Saxons. You suspect, well, you've had trouble with Picts in this area, and you've had trouble with Irish in this area, and it could be either of them. More importantly, your horse screams. They start to move to surround you. What is your next action before I cut to the others?
I'm sorry. I'm lost. I'm sorry.
They threw a javelin at you and you're apologizing.
Yeah.
Give me
I'm
one
good,
last. Give me an
please.
awareness test here.
Good. Shit.
And what? Actually, this can be an awareness test for our other 2 players too, but for a different reason. Yeah. Okay.
Different reason.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's say you don't notice that detail yet.
Oh, good. Good. I like not noticing that detail.
Okay.
Thank God, Megan.
All right. So, Eranmi, you hear like the whinny of a horse in the distance.
Oh. Well, we're gonna head towards that. She's gonna say like, "Oh, I heard something." I assume it's behind us.
Yep. Behind and like certainly it's behind, but it's also to like your side, so it suggests off trail.
Off. Damn trail, Olwyn. We talked about.
Paid attention.
We talked
someone-
about it.
Beatrice is following you, but also, like, someone needs to stay on the trail so we can find our way back. Please?
to be you. You can't fight.
You do really cool stuff, and you're telling me to stay on the trail.
Grifflet says,
Well,
I can stay.
You know what?
Just
You're right.
go help Owen.
Just go.
No, it's okay. You
Stay
can come
on
with
the
us.
trail.
I don't know that you have, your weird issue where you
You
can't
should
get
have.
out.
No, it's fine. Take the knights with you. I'll keep Grifflet. Go.
All right.
I stay with Grifflet and I send everybody else with her.
All right. So,
I assume Grifflet and the lady.
so we're going to do something interesting here, and it's going to be a hunting off between the 4 knights to see who gets the funness of this.
Oh, good, my
Right.
fucking hero.
Yeah. So,
It's gonna be Cadwick. He has the highest
Oh,
score.
shit.
Oh, we
It's
can't escape
summer,
this
too.
man. Yeah, roll your honor.
Got a critical.
You got a critical.
nice.
Continue.
Yes.
Well done. Okay, let's see who gets this here.
Okay, well that's really sad, but Do I get to tick honor if it was a critical or no?
Ran win. Oh wait, no, that's good.
Oh, that's
But
fine.
it's
Yeah,
the
one
red,
is fine.
Red,
We don't want
red
it 20.
scare me. Yeah.
All right. So that counted your +5, right, for hunting? That roll?
Yeah, I'm not that great at hunting.
Okay. No, it's understandable. You do get to tick your honor.
Yes.
And just to verify, is Beatrice following along with Eronwy?
I'm not. I'm with Grifflet
Right.
and the lady on the trail.
I'm sorry, you can come.
Forget that I can do magical things. I'm
know,
on the trail.
I think it'd be curious. Why don't you test reckless versus prudent for me?
Bob is like, I don't even believe that she was on the trail.
Yeah, I'm not buying it. Teenager vibes here. Got to see what
All
happens.
right,
Right.
prudent.
Beatrice mad that someone took her idea
There's
because it means
prudent.
I will also say part of the
And
reason
there's
Iran said
reckless.
you should stay behind is because Megan knows that you have consequences for doing magic in the real world. Ronweed doesn't,
Beatrice?
so that might have been a goof on my part.
Has Lilo had the conversation of there are consequences to your powers?
Oh yeah,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
not consequences,
Okay.
but what's the word? There's a price to be paid.
price.
There's a price.
You gotta sleep. You gotta take a nap.
Cool. Yeah, I succeeded on both of them, but technically Prudence closer.
It's your call, unless you want to go with the top number. If you succeed at both, you get to choose, unless one crits.
How far have they gone? Can I still see them?
You're pretty sure you can see them still, yeah.
Bob, that doesn't convince me at all. Are you kidding me?
I think reckless means you're taking that step into the wilderness, and then you're gonna find out with an awareness roll just how much you can keep track of them. If you choose that. Right? I know, I'm making it hard.
Five.
I'm not
Really,
trying to make
I
it
kind of wish
needlessly.
one of them had failed so that I didn't have to do this. That's the point.
Roll them again. Heads or tails?
Roll them again. Did you say roll them again?
Yeah.
Just keep rolling them until one of them fails.
Right?
I've been so tempted to do that before.
Yeah, if you're relying on the
Who all stayed?
randomness, if you're so it's Grifflet, Gwynedd,
Grifflet and Gwynedd.
and you.
Yeah.
Probably stay.
Yeah.
I feel like I should stay because I love Grifflet. I love him. I don't trust him to guard the lady by himself.
You know what? It's really fair.
Yeah.
Okay. Test
I have a
awareness.
knife.
Eronwy and Beatrice, test awareness for me.
Oh no.
Again?
Bob's like, joke's on you. I'm gonna make you roll that awareness roll anyway.
I'm impassioned
Thanks.
now.
Thank God I didn't go into the forest. Thank
God.
God.
I'm so happy you stayed behind.
I'm
That
so
could've been
happy
bad.
I did too. I'm gonna stay
We
with
lose.
Griflet and the lady, and it's gonna be great.
We lose Olwen, and then we say stay behind Beatrice, and then you don't, and then you get lost, and then we come back
And then
to
you
the
have to do the whole thing
path,
again.
and like, where's Beatrice?
I think it's even funnier because it was Beatrice who said, like, someone needs to stay here so that they can get back to the path. And then,
Beatrice is the one who was like, "You need to stay on the path, guys," and then someone needs to stay on the path. Then she doesn't, and she gets lost.
And she'd get lost. Yeah, no, I stayed on the path.
Aranwe, you can see Kendall's like riding right beside you. It's like the two of you, but you hear like ahead. You hear like a loud, like deep, kind of grunt, and you feel like the ground kind of moves a little bit for you.
So, Bob, does that sound
So,
like
Bob-
a human person with a deep voice, or like the thing that nearly crushed me last time I went into Fairy?
Well, you see, it looks like a human as it moves, but you notice that it probably is about 8 feet tall in size. And it has
Small
what looks
human.
like effectively a cudgel, like a stone club cudgel. And it stands, and I think Kendall just goes, "Ugh!" He moves quickly to like grab his spear out.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I can't fix it this time. I'm not there.
Does it sound like this is where we heard the horse scream, or is this like
a bit closer, but same direction?
Okay.
Yeah.
So same direction, but presumably Olwen is not here with this thing.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Back to the path is what Aranwi is going to say. We're not dealing with this. We can move, like, triangles exist. We can just move along the path until we get to the point where we have to turn left, you know? Come on.
You absolutely can. Give me a horsemanship roll.
No, I'm not gonna say that. That sounds like, wait.
Yeah, good,
Knock
because
on
I'm just realizing that earlier I said, yeah, we're probably not going into Very unless one of us fumbles.
I rolled a 12. Good.
That's good.
Don't look at me like that, Emily. Don't look at me like
Kendall stays on horse as well and decides to follow you around me.
Good.
All right.
Anyone else?
You can't see the other two.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. I hate this.
We are tying Olwen to the group leader next time.
I'm gonna get her like a
We are-
child backpack.
Olwen.
Literally, those little backpack leashes, yes.
Hmm?
Oh,
Yeah,
by the way,
yeah.
around me, as you move past it, you hear him go, "Ugh, get back here," and he starts to Duke, and he starts to run. Now you're outpacing him, but he's in pursuit.
This sucks, man. Real bad.
Awareness roll for Olwen as we come back to Olwen.
that's a success. I noticed that little detail.
You do. You
You
see.
get your ticket, or have you already?
You get your ticket if you haven't succeeded.
Yeah, I ticked it the last time.
You see this fellow here, his shield that he's carrying. You notice isn't like a traditional like round shield that you would expect. It looks like a shield of a knight.
Mm-hmm.
What you notice is you kind of clear your eyes and clear the dust out of your eyes and look at it carefully. They're by the way, they're moving to like, you know, force you to surrender, like as their prisoner, take you ransom. You notice his shield Yeah, it's your family crest.
Which family? The green one or the blue one?
The blue one.
Oh, it matters. Llewellyn's? It's Llewellyn's shield?
You don't know.
Oh.
Correction, it's the green one.
Oh, it's talismans, okay.
It is your father's shield. Or well, rather, it's your father's crest.
Father's crest.
But you know where his shield, like, at least presumably, like his shield
Right.
was he died. You're familiar with his death.
I'm gonna say my family's motto in Latin in case, just in case that says anything, like, Rebus, Redu.
They just look at you funny, like they don't understand the words that you just said. And they kind of motioned, Ewok style with their weapons. Like,
Yeah, I tapped the shield.
yeah.
Like, it's me.
Now, I think Olwyn, you're bright enough to know that these are most certainly raiders, which means that they got this from somewhere or from someone.
Yeah. What? Where did you find that?
He looks down at his shield and looks at you. He raises a brow. You know this? He says. You can kind of feel like it feels like a little mini earthquake's going on behind now for you at this point.
Was this?
And you can
Seven?
you can hear the sound of like horses rushing through the tree line.
I do. Just kind of back up a little bit.
Okay. They look at you kind of like, what are you doing, right? It's got to test two things.
Why are you testing sword, Bob?
All right. So you watch basically as two horses emerge from what's left of the mist in the tree line, and you see it's Cadogan and Branwyn.
Oh my god.
And they immediately execute this guy here.
Oh my god!
They just
Wait, no!
One stabs him with sword, the other one impales him with it. Branwyn impales him with her spear.
Nice.
And so Megan, you're arriving not long after this. Emily, you can give me another awareness test.
Yeah, let's hope I don't fumble this one. I failed.
Not a fumble. I think what's happening. So you're there with Lady Gwen, and she says, "Did you feel that? It feels like the ground is rumbling."
No. Is
And-
the ground rumbling?
And Griffith says, "Yeah, I feel it too."
Okay. And she pulls out her knife. Grifflet, I hope you're really good at fighting.
Well, I'm not, but I try.
Great. I'm sure you do.
Yeah. Doggett says Sir Doggett says I'm very enthusiastic.
Me too, buddy.
I think
That's
if
what
you
my
have-
fencing teacher told
Oh
me.
my god. I think in the absurdity of that moment, Beatrice will laugh, like out loud. Okay. All right. So you and I are going to protect the lady the best we possibly can, and your enthusiasm is going to carry us through. She has a knife ready.
All right. Okay, let's see. So if I hold
Don't
the spear
stay-
like this, he said, let me see from the beginning.
Just stay on the road. Do not leave our general vicinity. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And if I have to do something crazy, then I'm going to need you to take the lady and run. Do you understand?
I understand. You got it.
Yeah. Okay, I don't feel like you fully understand, but I'm going to take your word for it.
You hear in the distance, you hear like a loud guttural like grunt. And then,
Oh, shit. All right, yep. I'm going to position myself in front of Lady Gwynedd and beside Grifflet, who I have zero faith in being able to fight.
So I think as you emerge, going back to Aronmi real quick, as you emerge, let's see, high or low? Low is you. Okay, as you emerge, you see like a javelin heading right towards you. On top of that, you also have this guy, because you're leading between you and Kendall. So this guy is moving to try and position towards you as well. What would you like to do? How do you like to approach this? You can split your attacks. You can split your attack. So just to clarify, the javelin is like a when it's a ranged weapon, a missile weapon, a missile. It always goes first. So if you want to split your attack to dodge that, you have to declare that as its own action too.
Well, Thomas has just informed me in the chat that due to the fact that I got a critical on a passion that is above 15, I get plus 10 to stuff. Is that correct?
What is your skill level at? Honor 17?
My skill level?
Yes.
Honor 17.
I think it was limited. It depended on what you were. Let me just check something real quick. I think I put this down here finally for us. Damn it, I did not. I will entrust Thomas with this. Let's agree. I don't have the chart thingy that I normally look at. Let's say yes.
Right.
So it depends on your level, I guess, is the point. Like, not everything criticals, but it's 15. Thomas says, so that makes sense.
Okay. So in that case, I feel quite comfortable splitting my full 27 points in sword, to dodge something.
It also means you would have passed the original hunting roll.
Damn it. Yeah, I would have.
That's okay.
Oh well.
So you have effectively 3 different things that you would need to split your sword against, and you must choose. One is to dodge or eat the incoming javelin. The second would be if you choose to cut the javelineer down. The third is to fight the other footman.
Okay, well, the javelineer, is he throwing it or like stabbing at me?
He is throwing it. As you kind of come
So
into the frame. So he like turns, he sees his friend get cut down, and then he sees someone else emerging from the tree line, and he's going to try to deal with that. You emerging from the tree line.
Well, the poor fool has just tossed away his weapon. So he's not really going to be my priority, I think.
You see he has he has another. He has like 2, he carries them beside the sword. Or beside the shield, if you can see like the picture here. It's like that. He like carries them beside his shield, and then he pulls one and throws it, and grabs the other and throws it.
Then let's just split it like just 2. I'm gonna put 10 points into dodging. Is that how that works?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you can put 10 into your sword for dodging, and then 10 in, or what do you have left? What's your sword skill?
17.
Okay, so you have So the plus 10 is on each of your rolls. So your skill's
Oh my
normally
God.
17.
Skill is normally 17.
So
yeah,
if you
okay.
could split 10 and 7, and that would give you a 20 and a 17 if you split.
I would love to do that. Okay, so 17 on dodging and 20 on smacking this guy.
Noted. All right, let's see how this goes. Why don't we
All right.
why don't you give me your roll here?
This is my dodge,
Okay.
and this is my attacker.
Okay. And just check. Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Okay. Now the good news is these guys aren't that good. So
Yay.
yeah.
Maybe this will give Olwen some time to negotiate so we can, like, learn that mystery that only she knows about.
Yeah, man. I'm sure negotiation's fine with a decapitated man right there.
I think if you crit, anything is possible.
Actually, that's not true. So it would be a 22, and then you got it -8, and then -6 for your shield. So you only take 8. You take 8.
Right. I meant to ask, what am I working with here? Like, armor and... Oh my god. Hang on. My armor and shield are in the... they're in the Pendragon 20. I'm gonna go find those real fast.
It's okay. So your armor is an 8, because you still have mercenary knight armor. You don't have chainmail yet. And your shield is a 6. So you take 22 minus 14. Did I get that right? No, 22 minus 8 is 14. So you take... Wait. I can do this, I promise. You take 8. That's what you take.
Okay, I take 8 damage. Okay.
And what is your... Actually, no, you don't... Let me just check something here. Okay, you're knockdown. You're good. But it's... Sorry, knockdown is before... Okay, so you have to test horsemanship. You can add your bonus to this.
All right, I would love to add my +10 bonus.
Okay.
Succeeded, shockingly.
You do that thing where you're basically sent reeling, but you manage to hold on, like just barely, as you're almost sent off your horse from the strike.
All right. Life hard.
Okay. So we're gonna give Olwen a chance because you see that all of a sudden the people keeping guard on you are vastly falling apart. What do you want to do? Technically, I believe you do have a dagger.
Yeah.
Knife.
Is she valorous enough to?
Oh, let's test that. Probably.
Is it 16?
Yeah, it's 16.
You're automatic. I mean, you're as valorous as like a starting knight. Just to note.
Yeah.
So
brave, you guys.
You might not be reckless. That's a different question, but
yeah.
Is that maybe what the question is? It's probably less like a cowardice and more like a prudent versus reckless?
Probably. Mm.
I see you moving into 16 as a sign that your character is starting to become more brave.
Yeah, she'll. I think she'll steel herself and seeing like everyone's distracted with the fight, and probably like eyes are off of her, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
So she'll take the opportunity to stand up. And is the spear lodged in the horse? Is the horse fucking dead, or does the horse run off with the spear in it?
The horse is down. Maybe dead or dying. could be.
Owen is gonna go and try and grab the spear
Okay.
from the horse and brandish it and say, "Stop fighting. Let's try and negotiate."
Yeah, girl, get it.
Interesting. So I think really what you're doing at this point is calling for a surrender.
Yes.
I'm gonna let Eranwi be her own, have her own agency here, but let's see. I think this is going. You're not gonna love me for this, but I think it's. What's your orate skill at?
It's alright.
Roll a passion. Roll a passion.
Yeah. Let's roll honor here. That feels like
I
makes
like it.
sense.
I like it.
Success.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
So
You get your plus
my
5.
orate, yeah, which is normally 6, go up to a 11.
Hey, look at that.
Wait a
my
minute.
God.
No, that fucked up. I gave myself a plus 11 instead of a
Gotcha. I'll allow a
plus
reroll.
5.
Go ahead. Give a reroll.
Sorry,
No, it's okay.
brain. That's a failure.
Oh.
I think what this
Okay.
represents is you know, you ever heard someone in the middle of a fight say stop fighting? That's
Yeah.
it's just you're not commanding enough to like stop this. You do your best, it just doesn't.
Mhm.
All right, so with that in mind, we're back to the next round. They haven't dropped their weapons yet. I think they're in preparation. There's no sign of Sir Kendall. Just make a note of that real quick.
Oh, good.
Sir Kendall, are you for real here? Oh my god. I left him this time. He's gonna be just like a smear on the forest floor.
I'm gonna hear him die. Because I could hear that thing.
This place sucks, man.
I hate this. I said stay on the road, and somebody couldn't follow the one direction that was given.
Someone fumble.
But the summer,
I don't know
have you ever
who that could be.
gone through the forest in the summer? It's so pretty, so easy to get distracted. Many beautiful
I know,
things.
and I'm just distracted by all
Even
the
if
pretty
it wasn't
things.
foggy, I would believe that Olin was like, "Oh, but there are flowers over there."
It's just pretty, and everything's more pretty in summer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
With that in mind, why don't
Alright.
we know what Eranmi is doing and what Owen is doing?
Olwen said to stop fighting.
But my orate was real bad.
You can tell
Oh.
they didn't drop their weapons though. That much you can read.
Yeah, I
right?
know.
Mm.
I am also not dropping my weapons. Hey, I know this is a thing in like D&D and stuff. Is there any such thing as non-lethal damage or like
No,
this is a-
not really. I mean, like not with a weapon designed to kill. Not really. If you
it's so sad.
If you had like a bludgeoning weapon or something, you might have a better shot of ensuring that, you know, if like you don't cave in one of their chests or something like that, like is, you know, but a stabbing weapon, I think we could give you like a called shot equivalent. It would be harder, like if you want to stab them somewhere and do damage, but make sure you weren't stabbing them in the neck. That's doable.
Okay.
I think it's gonna create a plus.
How hard would this called shot be?
What are you aiming for?
See, I don't know. I want them to knock it off.
That's fair. You'd stab them and then knock it off.
You can
Yeah, just-
yell at them.
I can yell at them. You're so right.
You can yell at them.
Just be like, cut that shit out. The lady
You might
said
be more.
stop.
You might be more assertive.
My R rate is 0, which means it's going to be a 10.
You're not. Okay, never mind.
Not
You're critically
not
impassioned.
Yeah, it's gonna be a 10. It's a 50-50 shot. And I don't care for that. Life is so difficult. Do you all know that? Oh, I've got to try and sing, though. I could sing to them instead. Yikes.
Tough call. Tough call.
I think here's my thought. Swords have pommels.
Mhm.
That's a bludgeoning weapon. So I think still gonna stay on the javelineer, and would I be able to called shot my way to like just bash him enough to like daze him, then yell like, we're stopping now.
With his sword?
We're outnumbered. The pommel.
Yeah, got it.
Also,
Yep.
horse bonus?
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
That wouldn't have changed anything, so if it would have, I will change it for you, but yeah, it wouldn't have changed anything before. So yes, you get the horse bonus. Yeah, you can absolutely try to he has no armor. He has a shield.
Okay. So horse bonus +5?
Plus your honor. So plus 15 total.
A horse bonus is plus my honor?
Well,
No. You get a +5 for the horse, and then on top of that, you
yeah.
also get
There
your
we go.
impassioned. Yes.
Yeah, so you have a plus 15 total. So don't
Boy,
roll
howdy.
a 1.
Yes.
I don't think I can at this point.
Yeah, you did.
I
Did
I
you?
roll a 1?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just checking. Did that roll?
It was a 4.
Did it roll right? Okay. How is that possible? You should have had a plus 15.
Yeah, I know. It's
What's
17
your sword?
plus 15 minus
Yeah.
20.
Yeah, I'm looking at that too.
I still rolled like garbage.
What's your actual roll, though?
4, I think.
Yeah. Maybe re-roll, though, because it didn't add your bonuses in. That should have been a 19 if it was a 4, right? Because you had a plus 15. So it's like a... Try a re-roll. We've seen that happen a couple times before in the other game.
How is this happening?
Yes, somehow.
Rolled a 2 this time.
But why are you getting negatives?
I don't know.
Is it
The metagaming
because you're
ghost is
wounded
saying
somehow?
that-
Does that?
No, there isn't really a wound penalty.
Mhm.
Let me just see. I'm going to test something real quick. Don't count this roll. But just going to see. So you're using your sword, yes?
Yes.
So sword. So 17 and 15, right?
Yeah, 17 and 15.
So it's working for me. That's weird. Roll equals 9 plus 17 plus 15. Let's see what yours says.
Again?
Yeah, because hold on. I'm gonna roll a couple more times to see what's going on here.
Okay.
Yeah, it shouldn't be able to roll a 14. That makes no sense. Oh, you know what? It can. It can still, because it's... So 17 plus 14... Right? is a 31, so you're only getting a plus 11 to your roll. That makes sense.
Yeah. Thomas is doing math in my DMs.
Yeah. Okay.
He's saying 17 plus 15 means 20 plus 12. So it's all of the rolls that I am making plus 12. So
this is bad. You're just not hitting a critical. So you did do damage.
Yeah.
It's gonna. You can do your sword damage minus 1 dice.
Okay.
Because.
Just going to roll 4d6 then.
Yeah. All right, 13.
Yeah.
And you didn't hit him before, correct?
I don't know. I think he critted on his javelin throw. I took damage and then we kind of just moved on. So I have
that was the other guy.
I hit him.
I think that guy, he failed, by the way. He failed to hit you with a javelin altogether. It was the other guy that actually hurt you with his sword. So, so in that case, you hit him, but in such a way, he kind of maybe moves out of the way, and you end up like smashing him on the shoulder, and so he's like, oh, he's wounded, but he's still standing.
And then she is going to say, "Lady said stop."
Okay.
She wants to talk to you, then we'll talk to you. But put down your weapons. You're outnumbered.
Okay, I'm gonna give these guys a prudent roll here, and a reckless, and a I'm gonna give these guys a prudent roll and a valorous roll.
Valorous, come on, guys.
Neither are prudent, and both are apparently brave, so they do not stand down. But it is Olwen's turn. You can try to elaborate on your previous attempts if you want. I swear I'm not trying to make this hard for you. The dice hate you right now.
Life's hard when can't smack a. Gotta be nice. Oh, you know what? They don't want to stop. That's their choice.
Yeah.
And it's gonna probably real bad throw the spear at one of them.
Probably not throw, probably jab with it.
Or she knows how those things work.
Yeah. Okay. That sounds great. You are impassioned though, right? You succeeded passion?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, which one are you targeting?
The one that they all have the shields, right?
The one that has your brother's shield, presumably?
Yeah, whatever shield, my heraldry, yeah.
Well, there's not so many people left with your shield, so.
Yeah, well. Ooh, who knows?
Or the other
guy.
guy.
The one that has my shield.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and give me your attack roll.
So, here's the thing.
You don't have.
I don't have a spear roll. I have a battle.
Nope.
Skill.
You can roll. You are impassioned, so you can write spear 0, make the roll, and add 5 to it, and hope for the best.
Failed.
Okay.
Shocking.
You show your. We use the term for Grifflet enthusiastic. You're very enthusiastic with the spear right now. So,
she's so
I think
cute.
she does end up just trying to stab, and it's just huh.
Yeah. You're just kind of you're trying to hit a pigeon with a broom or something. It's not very impressive. Yeah. It's great. I like it.
How does it work?
I wish Beatrice were there.
I'm so glad she's not. I'd never hear the end of it.
It's the wrong.
The stabby end is the other one.
Bonnie, I might need some lessons.
I think he's going to For a lady. I don't think he's super cruel. Let's find out.
She's also, more importantly, not a threat, apparently.
He is not.
Just going full Star Wars kid with the speaker.
He just kind of. I think he just stops and laughs at you when you do that.
Oh,
He's distracted. Get him.
And-
I did this on purpose.
we'll cut back real quick to because it's been a couple of rounds. Emily, you hear some kind of conflict in the forest not far from you. And you hear that loud grunting, and you hear give me an awareness test, actually.
Yeah. I wasn't kidding, guys. I'm gonna listen to this man die. Awareness hates me again. If anyone was
So
wondering.
you're not sure who, but you certainly hear like a man's voice. You're pretty certain it's either like, probably Kendall, could be Cadogan, I guess. Someone's fighting.
I don't remember the consequences if I cast spells. She's going to. I'm gonna go to the very edge of the road. How close do they seem?
You can't see them yet, so not that
Nope.
close.
Oh shit!
I mean, if it's an ogre, then you'll be in fairy.
Oh no! I hear something very big, and so
Yeah.
I know they said it shook the ground. So I'm aware
very
that it is not good.
That means you can use magic. Are
We're
they
not
count as fairy creatures?
Bob Flatout said we noticed nothing that would indicate that we are in fairy.
Just wandering
I'm-
around? That's weird.
I'm gonna yell. This is a bad idea. I'm literally just like, here's our position.
Oh, honey,
It's-
we've all got bad ideas today.
Listen, this is just, it's a train wreck. This is a train wreck. She's gonna yell, guys over here.
Oh my god!
Okay, so you yell that.
I'm gonna die.
We'll see.
Yeah, all around.
We're gonna cut back to the other two for a minute. All right, so I think the Javelineer guy got hurt, and they're both standing off with their weapons. Like I said, they were both brave, so they're ready to fight. I think you know what we're gonna do. We got two other knights here. I don't know why we're not using them. They're gonna have opinions.
Cadwigan.
Cadwigan walks up behind this guy, and you see him just run his blade across the guy's neck.
Wow! The cat
The guy with the
vessel.
shield. The guy with the shield that you wanted to know the
guy.
answer for, he just murdered.
Wow, just like he always does.
Yeah, the guy takes 26 damage, so he's like, he doesn't get as deep with it as he wants, but he's like over,
Yeah.
like losing his life. And Branwyn succeeds, but she's got to face a dodge. She
Just
hits.
leave Cadwigan here.
Yeah.
So she will down this guy. He's not dead. So switch this guy to dead. And this guy is like dying.
Jesus.
So between the two of you, yeah, I think Branwyn, very similar to like what you did, she wouldn't have gone for a killing strike. Seeing that you weren't going for one, she wouldn't be interrupting what you're doing.
Thanks, Branwyn. Unlike some people, Cadwigan.
Cadwigan
People
says,
just aren't team players.
"You're safe, milady. We should get back
That's
to the
one
road."
less that we can get information from. And she's gonna walk up to them,
Okay.
take her shield
Yeah.
from the dead one, and then the fucking guy is dying. Suddenly she's brave and badass. Is gonna take the shield and hold it in front of the dying one and say, "Where did you get this?"
He begins to kind of ramble. But it's in a language you can't fully comprehend, or a dialect.
Do you speak Pictish? Do you speak Latin?
He doesn't seem to, like, understand what you're saying. But which one? Sorry, which one were you talking to right now? I just want to make sure.
The living one.
The living
I don't
one.
have
Not the
speak
one
with dead.
dying, choking on their blood. Yeah. Okay. I wanted to make sure. I
Yeah.
had the role play right there.
He did speak English, but also like he would probably switch back to his native language.
Yeah.
While he's
The
dying,
one who spoke English is the one who's currently dying, drowning in his own blood.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he can't talk.
It's true.
Thanks, Cadwigan.
Yeah.
You treasure.
He's here to help. So.
Yeah. That's what he's doing all the time.
Now I'm gonna test Kendall real quick. I just want to see a couple of rounds of this and see how bad
Nice.
it's going.
I did yell for him.
Yeah, but there were a couple of rounds leading into this, so.
Yep. Yeah, there sure were.
Why didn't? Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Is it bad?
Yeah.
Isn't that technically a success?
It's not too bad actually. So they didn't finish it.
A lot of ones. Oh. Someone got a crit.
Yeah.
Good for them.
No, he. I think actually.
I hear him die.
I think you watch his body slide, like, come rolling out of the forest, and you notice that like
He's dead. Like,
he has no
absolutely
head.
dead.
Yeah, he has like no face. Like
Great. I beeline it back to.
Okay.
I'm not that far from them. I don't even care.
Yeah, 41 damage turns out is a lot. So, and that's after taking damage, taking 3 damage. Actually, hold on. Yeah,
Guys,
This was
never.
supposed to be a
Still
day
not.
trip.
This is a day trip. What happened to us?
Just like a little field trip.
I get back and I just go, Grifflet, this is about to get very, very bad, okay?
but Aaron
Do you
Lee's in
remember-
there.
Yep, she's gonna be super fine. I
What do we
need
do?
you. We're going to run, and if you see me stop running, keep running, keep
Yeah.
running. And she's going to start having them go up the road.
You see,
Staying on the goddamn road.
okay, and you're gonna start fleeing. Just as you go to turn, you see,
I'm sure I do.
yeah, but you're turning
Yep.
to right away. Okay, heading
yep.
towards Axbridge or returning home. What way are you? coming?
Everyone went behind us, right?
Yeah.
Back towards home.
Okay. All right.
Sorry, Axbridge. Maybe next time.
Does he pursue?
That's a really good question. They're pretty good at hunting.
Boogers!
Yep.
Oh my god!
You hear him. He's not fast, it's like that Terminator thing where he's just like walking slowly.
Oh, no.
You're riding
Is he
away.
the thing? Is he like the thing that attacked Aranwe?
No. He looks like
No.
a man almost. But he's huge.
Cool. Yeah, that's not great, is it? I really wish I hadn't taken healing. I'm not gonna lie, that was just a horrible choice
Give
overall.
me a folklore test.
Bob's like, here, let me add to the things that you wish you would put points in.
Oh.
Yeah, that seems about right. All right. While we're riding, I'm going to make sure that the other two stay in front of me.
Okay.
I'm making sure I am the last person.
And roll horsemanship for me, please.
Oh my god, please, Bob, why?
Wait, passion, roll a
can-
passion, roll a passion.
Can I pray to the horse god,
Yes,
Bob?
you can.
I would love to pray to the horse god if that's
Yeah.
at all possible.
Please do.
Thank you, horse god. Alright, so that adds 5, right?
Yeah.
Guys, that gives me a whopping 10. There's a 50-50.
Let's
I'm
go.
going to make this
50-50.
happen.
There you go. And that's
Okay.
it's a you can take that horsemanship.
Oh my god, thank you.
All right. So you duck a low-hanging branch and continue on. Nothing going on too bad. We're gonna cut back to the other group now. We're almost done. by the
Aronwi
way.
is going to look at the knocked out guy and go like, when you still want this guy, or should we just leave him? An hostage? Should we take an hostage? And she kind of like looks at Branwyn. Is like looking at the senior knight. The hostages?
Branwyn looks to Olwen and says, "Who knows?
What, do you
I'm
wanna
not sure
go?
their value."
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, she says, because she rolled pretty well there, "I'm not sure what value an Irish kern will offer."
Irish.
Irish.
I only have a 7 in my hatred of them. Very racist at all.
I don't remember. I think I just hate Saxons. Yeah. Well, I thought they were Pictish.
They resemble some similarities.
Regardless, I think they're just common raiders anyway.
Right.
Probably, like you said, not much value, and I don't know how I feel about ransoming. But
Cadogan chimes in. He says, "Do they normally come this far in?" And Branwyn shrugs and says, "I don't think so."
I've got a hatred Irish for a reason, right?
For raiding, yep.
Yeah. We're close enough to home, so Aranwi will speak up and say, they come here sometimes. I remember a raid when I was younger. Not uncommon.
Branwyn says, "Interesting. I heard that they were in Cornwall quite often. Them and their allies in the Giants."
Lies with giants? Like, big men? About 8 feet tall?
They look at each other and nod. Yeah, giant.
Did you not? And I think she's just like finally realizing like, there's Kendall. Because she was a little bit distracted
Yeah,
up until recently.
fair.
Kind of like looks back and she's like, we passed one in the.
Awareness rules.
Oh my god! Wait,
Olwen too.
I'm impassioned.
yeah,
Success.
critical.
Oh my god! Yes.
It's already ticked.
Right. Okay, so you both hear commotion. You hear a loud crack. It sounds like almost like a tree fell kind of crack. And then you hear a shout. For the critical, I think you hear it well enough to actually figure out the words. And what was it you yelled to Lady Gwynedd, Emily? And
To Lady
Grifflet?
Gwynedd and Grifflet,
Yeah.
I said, if I stop running, keep going.
But you ushered them
running,
on,
keep running.
right? Yeah, you said keep running.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I said, if
You-
I stop running, keep running, keep running.
so that's happening about this point. It sounds like the others are in trouble, I think is what you're getting the impression of. And you hear like a loud grunting.
Leave him. We need to help the others. We need to get back. We need to get back.
All right, and we're gonna take off in the direction of that, I guess.
Are you going right in the direction? Brandon will join you. You won't be alone. It's okay.
Olwen.
Actually,
would Olwen point us in the direction of the shouting, like the friends shouting?
Yeah. And Bramlin, I ride with you.
Brandon says, she says, you can, but I can't. Come on. She's worried about putting you in harm's way. So,
yeah.
Okay. So,
grab.
And then Cadwigan looks at the two of you and then rides a little bit more cautiously than Aaron me for it, I think. Aaron was riding cautiously.
Probably not that cautiously. Her little brother's over there.
Okay. All right. And so the other group is moving to escape the giant. This group is now coming in to, I think, encounter the giant is what this is going to look like.
Hey!
So,
I love encountering these things.
Give me an awareness test not to be like caught in a bad spot, like where you see it first versus it, you coming upon it in a way that doesn't give you a chance to deal with it.
Success.
Okay. Yeah, you see it. Its back is currently turned, and it seems to be jogging like up the path, the path that you originally followed. As you broke through the forest to get off the path that Olwen was on, back onto the main path that you rode down originally. And you see you see up ahead Grifflet, your party is fleeing it, and it seems to be in pursuit of them as they move back, like to return home almost is the direction.
Do they look like they are outpacing it?
Yes.
Okay. Does it look like we can outpace it?
Yes. Because it hasn't, it's going to stop right now and start to turn towards you. That's what it's doing this round.
Okay. Oh boy.
I think you're in the vanguard of the three, so I think it's your choice on your call to make here of what you're going to do in reaction.
I think she is going to stay back. It's noticed us, right? Like, definitely.
Yeah. Yep.
She's going to say back to the others, skirt around it, one on each side. So that we up our odds a little bit, and I think she is going to stay a little bit in the back just to make sure that no one gets hit, because I'm impassioned, baby.
All right.
I have +10 to stuff. Got the best chance of surviving.
Noted. So if you stay back, you're offering a chance for, I think, it'll be a tighter squeeze for you, to outpace it, if that makes any sense. It'll be a
I think she's asking for to be flanked, right?
I am asking for them to split around it and then keep going, because it looks like we can outpace it.
Got it.
This way, if it swings at someone, it's only going to hit one person as opposed to hitting everyone.
So both Cadwigan and Dame Branman get around it.
Right. So next up is me on horsemanship.
Yeah. So at this point, it turns, and I'm gonna. It's not gonna be a swing right away. It's gonna be more so you're gonna test horsemanship, and I think it's gonna test its really lousy dex to try and close off your position and get in front of you.
All right. Thank God.
Yeah. Okay. It swings wildly. If there was a 20, I was going to give it something there. It swings wildly. You can feel the air blow past you. It feels like a windstorm as the thing swings. There's a lot of strength in this guy. He's in the 20s for strength. High 20s for strength. So
Oh yeah, I saw that 8d6 damage that he did.
yeah. So
Care for
size
it.
and strength equal. You keep going up damage-wise. So we get the group together again now, and I'm gonna close here for Emily's sake. I think we're gonna do it to be continued.
We can keep. Okay.
Right?
It's totally up to you guys.
Is everyone okay? We did start late. It's like, do you want maybe a few more minutes, and then we'll close out, kind of thing? Like,
Yeah, I'll do a few more minutes
yeah.
and then close.
So you arrived safely together, and I imagine you're actually exiting the forest at this point.
Yeah, we went the opposite direction though. We went towards home, which sucks.
Lady Gwynedd says,
Unless we manage to turn around.
everyone else made it.
Where's Kendall?
He's very dead.
Griffith's like white. He says, he took his head right off.
Yeah, great. I'm gonna pat his shoulder across horses. Yeah, Griff. You're good, buddy. If you need to throw up, lean off the horse, please.
I think Arami's gonna come up and like hug him. Like, I'm so sorry you had to see that. Shouldn't have had to.
He's gonna be a knight. He's gonna see worse.
You shouldn't have to.
So that went badly.
I don't know what happened. I was following the trail.
Gwynedd looks at you and says, "Where did you get that?" Olwen.
There was some raiders, Irishmen, along the trail, and they attacked my horse and
What did you do with the remaining guy again?
We left him.
We just left him.
Had other fish to fry.
A actual giant fish to fry.
Yeah.
She's just like clutching onto the
She
shield.
doesn't know what to say. And then I think Dame Brandwin awkwardly asks, "So, around the forest then?"
Suppose. Are we even still going to Axe? But
Yep, it sounds like it.
I think Lady Gwynedd, I need to test something for her real quick. She's enough. Like, she nods. There's a sadness in her face, and she's like, I got a knight killed today, but we should continue.
You didn't do anything of the sort. You can't control what's coming in and out of the woods at any given time. You weren't the one that wielded the sword or the axe or whatever instrument that killed him.
But he died by my command.
Did you order him into the forest? I think if anyone got him killed today, it was me getting lost.
While that's happening, I'm gonna give Eronwy and Beatrice an intrigue roll.
Intrigue. Am I still impassioned?
You are.
Am I still impassioned?
You are.
Yay.
I'm
Also,
gonna
I
take intrigue.
love intrigue, like, so much. Intrigue just really felt the need to insult me. I was like, I love intrigue, and then I rolled it, and it did that.
And I hated you back. Yeah.
I am offended. I am hurt.
That's fair. So, as Olwen kind of says, it was my fault for getting lost. And there's kind of like a somber moment. Eranwi, you see the slightest like smirk of enjoyment in Cadrigan's face.
Yo, I want to leave him in the woods. I want to just toss him back in there. What if we killed him? What if we killed him right now? Right now.
Hey, Cadrigan, go get that guy's body.
Yeah, we need a hostage Cadrigan.
No, Cadrigan, we need you to go retrieve his body for his family. If you don't do it, you're not very honorable, are you?
Odd.
You see it, I don't. Which is really infuriating because I have a rivalry with Cadrigan.
We all do at this point. We all want his ass dead.
Yeah, this
I want
guy.
him humiliated and dead.
I think Aranwi is going to like notice that and like. I don't think she's going. Actually, you know what? Let's roll something. Let's see if she can.
Okay.
Boy howdy, no. Her expression sours instantly. Like, there is no hiding it. There is, like, such displeasure vibes straight at this man. I think she's probably gonna try. You know what? She's not trying to hide it because no one else is looking at Cadwigan. She just noticed this and had an honest reaction, a critically honest reaction of like.
Sometimes you can't help that.
Sometimes you can't help it.
And you can take honest for that.
Oh boy. I'll never be able to lie again, guys. Someone else has to be in charge of lying.
Something that you never want to end up super high.
I didn't know.
Right?
When did Eranwi become Goratrix? I'm really confused with this.
Oh geez. Yeah, Goratrix was being real suspicious too, like with the King in Yellow stuff.
Alright.
You know what? It's the pagan stats. That's what's doing it. The pagan stat block.
It's true. Okay, so
Sorry.
Go ahead.
No, you can go, it's fine.
I would prefer you do. So I'm gonna wrap up pretty quick. So
when they've had what Beatrice considers enough of this somber moment, she's not going to look at Cadwigan, but she'll. By the way, she never calls him Sir Cadwigan. She never calls him anything, like any honorific. She's just going to say, Cadwigan, lead.
Yeah, get his ass.
Yeah, he looks to.
She didn't see him smile. She just doesn't like him, and she's done with the somber moment.
He looks to Lady Gwennon and says, "By your leave, milady." And Lady Gwennon says,
I look at him then.
Yeah. Lady Gwennon says, "Please do."
I like to believe she's behind Lady Gwennon. She's like,
all right. So with that, we break with you making your way to Axbridge. We will start at the beginning of next session in Axbridge, which is, I think we did agree to next week, right? Is that correct? And then
We have
the
next
week after, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that went really far off course. I should always factor in like the fumble roll actually occurring, but the odds are against it, right? So,
Never zero.
Never zero though. 5%. 5% times 3, because if one of you goes, then it doesn't. But it would have looked very different, I think, if it was Aranwi alone or Beatrice alone. Like, it's interesting to see who gets stuck alone. It's actually our second time where Olwen's gotten stuck off, right?
Oh, Olwen.
Don't put her in forest; she goes missing. So,
yeah. At least Beatrice didn't do her intro scene a second time. That would have sucked for her.
Yeah, that's fair. All right. Well, I hope you had fun despite things not being. It could have been worse. One of you could have been.
Got a shield. I got a cool.
You got
Cool
a shield?
Yeah.
Got a shield. You
Just
can do
got
battle
my-
now.
Oh my
Got
god.
my dad's heraldry on it.
Yep. I'm sure that's fine. I'm sure there's nothing wrong with that.
Me.
There's no reason that would be here in the hands of an Irish raider.
Oh,
No.
right. That
Weird.
seems
It's weird.
fine.
All my family's
That doesn't seem
dead.
like something
Why
we
they at
should.
that?
It doesn't seem like something we should have investigated. Cadwigan.
Cadwigan just really he just has to slit people's throats. Like it's just like
Yeah.
Slit-
Real.
Oh my god, hang on.
Real plot block. Oh.
Interesting that he specifically slit the throat of the guy that had the shield.
This
That's
is-
so weird
This
and
is
It's
Megan's
so
suspicion
weird.
coming out now.
It's so weird.
weird. That's so bonkers.
I
Coincidence.
no, I'm serious. That just blew my mind. Guys, we need to kill this man. Jesus.
No, what we need to do is take him prisoner and then pull off his fingernails until he tells us what he knows.
Yeah.
Tell us what the plan is,
my
Cadrigan.
God.
You have so many fingers and teeth.
And so
have
many
so
little
many
digits that we can exploit.
Did y'all? I thought I
Apparently
was
leaps
murder
to
crazy.
cool
I don't
15.
know.
Yeah,
what
maybe it's
happened
there.
here.
Maybe
Yeah.
Milner.
Maybe, yeah, forget me being the big bad. It might be Aaron.
This is Megan talking.
Okay.
Megan is
Emily, I'll-
yeah.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Well, that was a session. I had a good time.
That was That was a session.
Hopefully y'all
That was
did.
the session, baby.
That was a session.
I mean, I spoke it into existence by saying, like, yeah, no, it's fine. As long as we don't fumble and run into Fairy, we'll be fine. And then who fumbled? Me.
Look
Me.
who fumbled.
Look who fumbled, too.
Look who fumbled.
That's fair.
Alright.
All right.
Twice even.
Let's go ahead and wrap this up so folks can get to bed. I'm Bob. Let's see, updates. We have one more week of Pendragon, I think, and then we're on break. When we return, we'll have AP Gaming Rail. For this game, for Gathering of Branches, we're on this week, off I think the next week. And then the third, we're going to do a small little thing with Beatrice and Owen.
Yeah.
And then for Open Pendragon, there is a Open Pendragon session tomorrow, and then there's another one that I'm looking to schedule. Oh hey, Gitmo Christ, thank you. Good to see ya. Welcome to the round table. So for Open Pendragon, we have a session tomorrow, and then we have a special session that will be a bit of a crossover with Sword of Victory, if I can swing it that way. That will involve something that happened in Summerland while you guys weren't here during the year 488. So,
Boy.
involving King Uther should be great. Should be fine. Nothing to worry about.
Get that man out of my
Yeah.
house. Why is he here?
Terrible.
Yeah, when we are back, with Sword of Victory in January, we'll have more Sir or Duke Gorlois. For this game, I think we're moving into a new stage of this game. We have one of our 3 characters into the realm of adulthood with their being knighted. We have a maiden that still needs to become a lady, and a witch that still needs to be
Be a witch?
not 15 years old. So we're
Yeah.
getting there.
I mean,
Yeah.
it is
You
summer.
ever tried not being a
so-
teenager, Beatrice? Boo.
You know what helps with that? Not getting lost in Fairy for 3 years.
Yeah, guys, you know what really helps with that? Being stuck 3 years longer.
It's
God.
You know how much I would
yeah.
have hated that as a 15-year-old?
It's cool.
Well-
Everyone you know just like got to age up.
Riflet is older than me.
It's like
Flit is
being in
older
the
than
blip,
you.
right?
Yeah.
Basically,
100%
we were blip.
Cool. That's my. I guess one other thing. I am going to be a player. I'm on vacation for a little while, off and on through the holidays. But on Thursdays, I'm going to be playing in Sensei Suplex's D&D game. So it'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll throw out some links for that. That's everything for me. I'm going to pass it to Rebecca.
Hello, I'm Rebecca, and I played Olwen, and I got everyone lost and got Sir Kendall killed today. So, yay! I'm an overachiever.
Good night.
Hope you had fun with us. Feel free to come and join our Discord. Follow along on our Twitch. Check out our YouTube channel. And did I say hang out at our Discord? Come join our Discord. Come hang out with us and look at our silly memes and our goofy shit talking. And it's a good time. I'm on Twitter if you want to follow me. At Queen of Ferelden. So yeah, that's about it.
Awesome. Emily, you're up.
Emily, tell me.
I had to look at what order we were in. I don't know why I suddenly forgot. Hi, I'm Emily. I played Beatrice. Don't have social media, but definitely, if you haven't caught up already, catch up on YouTube. I have to do obligatory cats at the end of it. So this is Kitty 1, and because he is actually close enough, he's gonna be very upset about it. There's Kitty number 2.
There's the meower.
Yeah, this is the one that's been yelling at me. If y'all saw me turning around, it was because he was trying to be a crazy person.
I did for the first time. I noticed it. So
yeah,
the other times I never noticed it.
You've been a very lucky man, Bob. Alrighty, but yeah, definitely check us out on all of the things that Rebecca said so nicely, and yeah, thank you for watching.
Awesome.
Megan, you're that direction, I think.
Right. Well, I am going to beat Rebecca in the Link Arms race. So hi guys. I have something to plug actually. Me and my team made a game. It's about vampires, it's about solving vampire murders, and it is about hot women. Just one. Two? Two hot women.
Okay.
One is mean though.
One is mean. That's what makes her hot, you see.
No, that makes her mean and terrible.
Rebecca doesn't like Brienne, but she's done very well in our focus groups, also known as the nerds that we send it to, and then they go like, "Oh my god, she's so hot." Scary. So click the link. I put it in the Twitch chat. And
awesome.
Then Rebecca has been frustratedly key smashing because I beat them to it.
I like a second. I had it copied. And you cheated.
But yeah, play our game, compliment our programmer because the game works. I need to stress that the game works, and the only reason the game works is because our programmer did a very good job. Yeah.
Awesome.
That's my thing.
Thank you very much. Hey, look, we have like outro content. This is solid. So, all right. So next week we'll see you. We're back for one more before the holidays, and we shall continue exactly where we left off in the summer. There shall be no Christmas episode. Who cares? We've done Winter Solstice.
We've lost in Fairy for 3 years, and that does put a damper on things.
It does. We'll get to it in January, I think.
Yeah.
All right. Gonna say goodnight and good luck, and we'll see you next time. Take care.
Bye.